It's our favorite kind of day here at the gallery. It's new plant day, and this is a really big box that makes me very, very excited.
Yeah, on this order, I pretty much ordered everything they had that we didn't.
That's a really good strategy. We need to try that with our next wholesale order for freshwater.
Yeah, let's do that for freshwater fish. That works, right?
I just want to show everybody. Look at that pile of plants.
That is a packed box.
I'm just saying right now, Amy. Good job.
Thank you.
Okay, what do we get? Beautiful Amazon swords.
Nice.
There's already a little plantlet on that.
Very cool. That we do like to see that.
Looks like there's quite a number of those. These are huge.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, is that an extra large and this is a large?
Yeah, which they're pretty much the same size.
Yeah, that's fun.
But so these extra larges have plantlets on them. Cool.
Very nice.
Last time we had a sword like this, we left the plantlets, the little stem, immersed and it grew flowers instead of plants.
That's the
fun.
cool thing about those stems.
Swords are so cool.
Wait, are there more of those swords?
I don't think so. I think it's, a few larges and a few extra larges.
Look at that Anubias lanceolata. Nice, big Anubias. Anubias plants are just, everybody should have Anubias plants.
Yeah. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You could aquascape an entire tank with all different types of Anubias, and I don't think that people would notice that they're the same type.
I think you're right. And that would be a really easy tank.
And it would be beautiful.
It would. This is a Kleiner Prinz sword medium, so that's going to get some cool patterning in the leaves.
Yeah.
Not really showing up in its immersed form yet. Those are going to turn into some really cool looking swords.
Very cool.
Then we've got Rosette Swords. Didn't we talk about this one recently?
Yeah.
The Rosette Sword.
We recorded a podcast where it was one of my underrated plants because it's a
Right.
small sword. They only get about
Right.
6 inches. And they look so similar to an Amazon sword.
That's close to full size.
Yeah.
Nice.
And much more fun to have this sword in a 10-gallon than an Amazon sword.
But at least you can have something else, right?
Yeah.
All right, and then we've got Micro Sword. I guess swords abound.
Yeah, there's a lot of swords in this one.
Some good height to that Micro Sword. Give that some good bright light, some CO2, and makes a really cool looking carbon.
Yeah, it's kind of thinner than the other Micro Swords, but a little thicker than dwarf hairgrass. A little bit more formed up.
I like it.
Very pretty.
These are huge. Hey, look, let's put these Anubias Fraser eye in your dream Anubias tank. Look at the size of these Anubias Fraser eyes.
Ooh, and the red on them.
Those are
I love those red stems.
Nice.
That's definitely up there with my favorites.
Yep. Speaking of favorites and Amy's favorites, and Anubias plants, and a totally different leaf shape.
But still that nice red.
This is huge.
Don't let the hugeness intimidate you too much because these can also grow really well immersed. Anubias hastifolia. Cool.
Those are great. We're doing plants today, so Charles doesn't have to bear with the plants. But we even got some plants for him. Look, big bag of leaded hornwort. All you breeders out there.
Yeah, anyone who has a fish room should have one tank that's just a hornwort brick, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep. And this is a whole brick of hornwort right there.
Wow.
Look at that. Nice.
That's a lot of it.
Very cool.
Very quick growing.
More swords. These are red melon swords.
Nice.
They get some really good red, cool red patterning.
Yeah, and those came in a little bit bigger this time. I like them.
Yeah. These things are a good look at them. Oh yeah. Some of the smaller ones are starting to show some of their red color pattern to them.
Gorgeous.
Good red in the stems too.
Love it.
Love it. Looks like there's some good spiderwood in this box too. That we're kind of working around. This is Ludwigia Avalas. This is its immersed form. So it's going to turn into the good classic red Ludwigia Obelis, Ovalis, oval-shaped leaves.
And it's one of the stem plants that I think needs the least light to get a good red for you.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yep. It does transition quite easily too. Bacopa, leaded Bacopa.
Should be Caroliniana. I don't think that they have any other.
Probably is Caroliniana. Yep, another good. This again is its immersed form, although the immersed form and the submerged form of Cornucopia are a little bit more similar than some of the other ones. It's amazing the transition with some of the plants.
I think it's mainly just kind of smaller leaves.
Yeah. Good looking plant.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's next. Crypt Ponderdifolia.
Stutter over that one every time, right?
Yep. This is going to be a larger, greener leaf crypt.
Much broader shape. Doesn't get super tall, so it kind of gives really good cover for fish that want something to hide under.
Yes. Yep. And what you were saying about Anubias plants, I can say the same thing about crypt.
Oh, you definitely
You could do a big tank with just crypts in it. It would be a fantastic aquascape.
You could have bright reds, bright greens.
Yep.
100 different leaf shapes.
Big, long, skinny, crinkly ones, like are my favorite. Nice. Look at that moneywort, right?
Pennywort.
Pennywort.
Brazilian pennywort.
Brazilian
Yeah.
pennywort.
Look at how massive some of these leaves are.
They smell too. They smell like carrots.
Oh, they do. That's nice. I love this plant for bettas because it's got these big leaves all the way up. It's great resting spots for them to just sit on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's fun to aquascape with, too. More Anubias. This looks like it's Coppifolia.
Yeah.
Which Coppifolia and many of the other common Anubias plants are actually all Anubias barbarite variation Coppifolia, variation Nana.
And this Coppifolia has been going like crazy lately. You can see why. They're just beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Cool texture in the leaf, good red stem, easy grower. Yeah, those are good.
Yeah, they kind of look like fake plants.
Yeah. And they're even easier to grow than fake plants.
Not easier to grow than the algae that grows on fake plants.
Than fake plants. How about that? Cryptocorn lucens.
This is Charles's favorite crypt, so.
Very nice crypt plant. It's going to be a little bit longer, skinnier leaf than a Wentai.
A little more compact growth usually too.
Yeah.
Really
very nice. Oh, here we go. Another one for the breeders and for the aquascapers.
Oh, yeah.
Very few plants can the breeders and the aquascapers agree on. But when it comes to mosses, both groups need them.
Yeah, especially Willow Moss, which is, I think, a little extra fun for aquascaping. I love the shape of it, the way it drapes. It's beautiful.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And for those breeders, you've got a mop spawning fish or an egg scatterer, a big mass of this will protect those eggs for a little while, and then when those fry start to hatch, there'll be little infusoria and other little critters and mulm that'll grow on the leaves and be the first food for a lot of those baby fish. We just gotta take them.
I got in a little trouble last time because I didn't get enough moss for everybody, so I ordered more this time.
There's a bunch there. Don't worry, we got you covered.
Yeah.
Good job with the moss, Amy. I like it. This is Super Red, Ludwigia Super Red Mini. This is in its immersed form right now, but a little more of a demanding plant. Not super demanding, but good light in CO2 and super red is the right name for this plant.
And it is a Ludwigia repens cultivar, so it can be grown in lower tech tanks, but go for it and get that red out of it. That's what I say about that one.
Yep. I know somebody who just got a new Twin Star Light that might want to try that.
Ooh, yeah, perfect.
Crypt Vecatae. This is another nice, it's a different crypt than Wentai. A little smaller. The leaf shape's just a little different. It's just a really cool, contrasting leaf shape.
Yeah, it's like the stem part of the leaf is a little longer and the leaf part is a little bit shorter, but kind of a similar coloration to like a red crypt.
Yeah.
Red
I
Wentai.
think I would agree with that. Very cool. I see some really good purple. Cardinal plant. Purple cardinal plant. Hard to beat the purple of purple cardinal plant.
It's hard to keep the purple of purple cardinal plant.
It is something that happens more in the immersed growth.
Yeah.
The submerged does get some good red.
Yeah.
But
and
look at that purple.
really, even when it's grown under a medium light and it's green, the leaf, like, kind of distribution and shape, those little round leaves are super cute. I love cardinal plants.
Amania Senegalese. This one goes through a dramatic immersed to submerged pattern.
Yeah, we have Gracilis right now, and I think the Senegalese gets a little deeper red, right?
It does, a deeper red and a different leaf shape. Yeah,
it's not one that I have a lot of experience with, so I'm looking forward to playing with it.
They're a good plant. I'm glad we got some data. I haven't played with it in a long time.
They haven't had it in a long time.
Cool. Sturgeon repens. This would be a kind of a wandering carpet plant.
Yeah.
How's that for a new description, right?
Yeah,
it's a wanderer.
Pretty much, well, there aren't a ton of carpeting plants that can be grown in low to medium light, and this does pretty well.
It does.
Better under high, but you can do it.
Yep. Nice little plant.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to carefully get these plants out from all these cool pieces of spiderwood. Don't worry, we'll show those off in just a second.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this.
This is a big, massive red root floater. We've got a particular plant that gets some extra sunlight, so we're going to try to shade some of that with red root floater. I'm not going to take these out too much.
Yeah, those are going to be like confetti.
They're going to end up everywhere. But it's aptly named. The roots on that, it looks like a classic floating plant.
Yeah, you can't really see it in these yet, but it's pretty dramatic.
Yep, very cool. Nice job. All right, that's it. I gotta show off the driftwood.
Okay.
All right. Beautiful, very cool rooted pieces of spiderwood. Look at these.
Ooh, I like this one. That's like a shape already.
Oh yeah, this one too. That shape.
Yeah.
That's like dramatic.
Cool.
Mm-hmm. This one looks Halloween-like.
Yeah. Spooky.
Cool. We are restocked with spiderwood again. Finally. Yay. Yeah, I'll put it on this side so we don't poke
The
more.
fun thing with spiderwood is one piece looks cool, but you can just stack them up until you have something like completely unique and amazing. I love spiderwood.
Very commonly used in a lot of the amazing aquascapes you see in the competitive aquascaping situations. All right, back to plants. Apanageton longipumulosis. Right now I'm going to say these look more like shortipumulosis. I couldn't resist. Okay, they came in a little small, but these will grow these beautiful, they will be long, beautiful long leaves.
Mm-hmm. And we've had them grow those leaves shockingly quickly before. Like, oh, look at all these tiny Apanagetons we got. And then we come back after the weekend or something like that and the tank is dark.
They have good tubers, so they will be fine. Oh, speaking of Apanagetons, that's what these feel like. Yep, Apanageton ovaceus.
Ooh, I think this is my favorite.
Is it?
Yeah, I just love that bright green color and the texture that they get.
Good fluffy leaves. Yeah. Looks like we've also got some great mosses. These come in these really nice wire mats. So this is Christmas moss.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those are big.
They look great. And on these wire mesh mats, they're really nice because you can use that as a sort of moss carpet. You can bend this around a branch or form it to a rock. It's a little hard to bend, but it will do the job.
Yeah, and even just to start it, because mosses can be so messy once you break them out of something like this.
Right. Yeah, those are great.
Yeah, great easy moss. Great shape.
Is that Christmas moss?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Two of those,
We got
right?
2 of those, yeah.
2 Christmas mosses. Excellent. We need to have, those are your favorite, right?
I think so. It's so easy for how pretty it is.
We say that's my favorite a lot.
We do.
I think we need to rethink our definition of the word.
They're all my favorite.
This is Physidens nubilis. This is on a little more of a screen, but it's a little bigger moss.
Yeah, it's
bigger,
like
bigger
feathery.
frond. Yeah, really cool moss.
Beautiful. They look like teeny tiny ferns to me.
Yeah, I like that one. And last but not least, just a classic Taiwan moss. Again, on these wire mesh mats, you can put them wherever you want. Very cool.
Awesome.
All right, Amy, you did it.
That's a lot of plants.
That's a lot of plants. Good job.
Very fun.
These would be putting into tanks here shortly, so come on down to the gallery and check them out. Let us know if there's something you want us to put on hold for you. Let us know if you were hoping to see something and you didn't, so we can get it in for you.
Definitely. And be sure to reach out on Facebook, Instagram, check out our podcast, and subscribe to see more videos like this.
And have lots of fun and keep those hands wet.